the Brown boys, the Brown boys, the Brown boys, we the Brown boys, the Brown boys, we the Brown boys. Hey, check this out. So, Chandler Parsons, I guess he asked Charlie Villanueva a question about me because I talk about LeBron. But Chandler Parsons said that I talk about LeBron every day and I hate LeBron. That's a strong word, Chandler Parsons. And you're a white dude, too. I thought you were supposed to be educated. The who, the why, the what, the when tells you everything you need to know. But you sound like one of them little liberal white boys that tell a black man what to think. So let me introduce myself to you because you don't know me. So when you say I talk about LeBron every day, let's see if that's true. Let's tackle. I don't want to sound angry, but let's tackle what you said. Okay, this is my main channel. Let me go to view my channel. Let's go to lives. Okay, now let's share the screen. Since I talk about LeBron every day, because in our community, when I was raised up, as a young man, I was taught that hate is a strong word. And people say things like that when they don't want to deal with what you're actually saying. So it's easy to be dismissive and say that you hate somebody. It's easy to try to point out things that you can use or you may know or think you know about their life and use that and scapegoat the situation. Even though Bruce Bowen, Scottie Pippen, so many other people have said the same thing I've said. And I'm going to play the clip where Bruce Bowen don't even have LeBron as top 5. He got him at maybe even top 10. So I guess they haven't found anything to use about Bruce Bowen to say that he's angry, crazy, or whatever else. So, but let's look at my actual page. Kwame Brown, the media, and the Lakers. Now, I got to change that because it was 20 turnovers. Now, that's my live this is my live currently. That's my live yesterday. Right here, I'm talking about Stephen A. Smith and Roland Martin. Right here, 4 days ago, I'm talking about the Strait of Hormuz is being open. Right here, I'm talking about all the smoke Sunday. Right here, I'm talking about lefties losing it. Right here, I'm talking about current topics and Little Boosie and all the rappers and Meg Thee Stallion. Right here, I'm talking about the Knicks. Let's just look. I'm talking about the Rockets, Meg Thee Stallion, Clay. Where is talking about LeBron every day? Where's the LeBron talk every day? Now, I said something about LeBron right here. I said something about LeBron right here. Now, this was a month ago. So the last LeBron James talk compared to the one that I just did yesterday, because they are in the playoffs. Who's not going to talk about people in the playoffs? So you got to go all the way back for an entire month in order to say that I said something about LeBron. So let's go actually examine what I said, though, because it seems like that's the unhealthy thing that people do. They throw out the word hate, and they do not even go back and discuss the subject matter of what it is that you actually said. If I'm hating, I got a right to be hating some bitch if I want to hate. But don't just dismiss me as a hater without a conversation.
Damn, come on, B.
Yeah,
okay, there you go.
Don't do me like that, dog. I'm way too intelligente for you to just dismiss my words as hatred. I know that you are a LeBron fanboy, and I would love to not come on your show, but do a dual stream where we can have a conversation where it's not just about you putting out allegations of hatred. Because, boy, I'm too goddamn handsome to hate anybody. You see this shit, boy? I'm 44 years old. Do you see this shit? Why I gotta hate on anybody, boy? Do you see this shit, boy? I'm tall, black, and sexy than a motherfucker. Why I gotta hate on anybody? So me and you need to talk because you don't know me. But let's hear what I said a month ago, because he said I talk about him every day, but this is 1 month ago. So let's see.
Bro. Salute, bro. Talk your shit.
LeBron James has to stop letting Bronny stay in the G League. But okay, so this is me saying LeBron got to stop letting Bronny has to stop letting Bronny stay in the G League. Okay.
Bronny is a totally different kid. So if it's about Bronny just playing basketball and being a professional, why can't he be a G League guy until he's more comfortable? Seeing
Man, that sounds like so much hatred right there. Being able to watch something from your own perspective and formulate your own opinions, I bet it does sound like hatred to a liberal like you, Chandler Parsons. I bet that sound like hatred that I can formulate my own opinion through what I see. And you, supposed to be a smart man, you got hatred out of me watching Bronny James in the G League, seeing that he'll smile, he'll high five teammates. He's a totally different attitude person than anybody. And I have an expertise on talking about that. I was at one point, the whole world was talking about me. So I know when somebody can go into a shell and be present and just shut down and not say anything. And that's what he looks like in the NBA. So I don't know why you came up with the conclusion that that's hatred, but you probably should have had a conversation. You've never had a conversation with me ever in life, and you just came up with, I'm a hater. Amazing. Amazingly stupid.
Bronny's shoulders shrink up like that, I wasn't even going to talk about the first day. He got picked 3 times, and he looked like he wanted to cry. And then they should have let him play through it. Phil Jackson would have called a timeout, and you would have thought he'd take your ass out the game, and he would have called that timeout and told you, I'm not going to bail your ass out. He going to tell you, I'm not going to bail your ass out. Play through it. That's how Phil talk. I'm not bailing you out. Play through it. You be like, what? Oh my gosh, I ain't got it tonight. I suck. Your ass better figure it out. That's why he was such a good coach. You a professional. Figure it out. Phil didn't play that shit. But it just makes me, it's like upsetting now because Stephen A. asked LeBron, can we please stop this? And now I agree with this ugly bald head joker, but I agree with him. Seeing Bronny, the difference in him in the G League and in the league, why would you want to see your son like that? You got to be a selfish son of a bitch, LeBron. Why in the hell you want to see this boy look like that with his shoulders damn near, his head tucked between his shoulders? It look like he ready to just run and hide up under the bleachers. The man is confident as a G League player. We get it. You want legacy. He need his own legacy. You got this man looking like this just for you to be like King Griffey and the people say you the first. Well, whoop-de-doo. You look great, but your son look trash. And he didn't look trash in the G League. Why don't you let him be what his level is? He might not be at your level. Let him be his level. He looked good in the G League. But you that selfish that you'll have your son out there looking like that. Knowing what the expectations are for your kid, you'll put a kid out here that's ill-prepared with your fucking name. And you know damn well you didn't have time to train this kid. Everybody know, we can see. Let me just say allegedly, but let me just go down your career. Didn't you make the finals? Everybody know. Didn't you make the finals like 8, 10 times in a fucking row? So that means you was playing into June 8, 10 times in a row in your NBA career. You done played 23 years. That means sometimes you went to the Olympics. That's playing all year round. When did you have time to train this young man? When did you have time to train Homelander Jr., Homelander? See, you didn't have time to train Homelander Jr. So you just throw this boy out here ill-prepared and got him looking like this, knowing damn well if people just follow your career, you played the most damn minutes of anybody. You don't have time to train this little boy. Sure, you probably took him around trainers, but you was training your damn self. Look at you. You still playing basketball right now. So that means you still training like a wild man. When did you have time to train Bronny? Shooting threes outside on Instagram ain't training. The boy can't dribble the damn ball up the court. So instead of you...
So all of the things I said a month ago, so we already just debunked that I talk about LeBron every day. Let's go to my other channel. And the things that I said, I stand behind, and I don't see anything hatred about what I said. Bronny can't dribble. At least he hadn't shown that previously, but now it does look like he's showing some improvement. Now, let me go to my other page. The young man is saying that I talk about Bronny and LeBron every day. Even though, like I said, the things that I said about Bronny, you don't have to like them, but they are all true. You don't have to like what I'm saying. But let's go back. My other channel said I talked about Bronny and LeBron every day. This is a little, I talked about this white guy, Ed, whatever his name is, the butler, butcher, I don't know his name. Then I'm talking about the playoffs right here. I'm talking about the playoffs right here that my editor broke up. I came back twice right here. So, and if you go all the way down, everything else is about nothing about LeBron. Just started talking back basketball for 2 freaking days, and they're already bringing me up on mainstream. Hey, listen, it never fails. If I talk basketball, they're going to come up with these narratives. They have to invalidate what I say specifically, because you can't get past me with the BS. I played with Kobe. I played with MJ. I played with Allen Iverson. I played with Chauncey Billups. With Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace. I know what greatness looked like. I know the smell test. All that talking and bumping the gums, it don't really work. So, yeah, Chandler Parsons, you categorically lied on me, young man. I haven't even talked basketball for months. I started talking basketball for the last 2 damn days because we are in the actual playoffs, sir. I got a life to live. What the fuck I care about talking about LeBron every day, man? Why would you lie like that, son? That's a shame, but we're going to get to it. That is a shame. Let's have a conversation. Say that Kwame speaks about basketball and I bring up LeBron and Bronny the same way you do. I just don't talk about them in the way that you do. So we have a difference of opinion there. Last time I checked, hatred doesn't qualify just because you have a difference of opinion. That's the last time I checked. I don't know. Maybe in this new soft, moist era, like, you hating. I just don't agree, sir. It's not that big of a deal. Bruce Bowen didn't agree. It's not that big of a deal. You guys, if you like LeBron in that way and you think that a 41-year-old who, and let's go back to what I said about LeBron today. Let's go back current day. What did I say about LeBron current day? Let's go. Because you want to qualify me as a hater. Those are strong words there, son. Those are strong words to qualify somebody as a hater. So current day, they're blaming the referees for everything that's going on. So this is me giving my reaction to a bunch of grown-ass men blaming the referees. When I played with Kobe, Kobe would be like, there's no excuse that you can make. If your right arm hurting, Kobe would say, shoot it with your left arm, wheel it in there. If you break your finger, you dislocate your finger, Kobe gonna say, pop it back in, tape it up. We got a game to win. There is no excuses. He's not, the guys I play with, not going to allow you to make an excuse. And sometimes it was annoying, but that's the difference. And I see in the players, this guy make excuses. Kobe, MJ, the other guys didn't.